We are self-taught, so we reached out to. Actually, we just made a post on Facebook. We asked, where can we get a casket from? And it's a funeral home here. He donated a casket to us, and we wrapped it maybe twice.
Yep.
And when we show people, they're like, "You got it. You're ready to go. You have it." So we get the pictures, we get all the information, their favorite color, we design it, we send it to the funeral director, and then they kind of make contact and keep the communication going between the family.
Sometimes we have 2 to 3 caskets a week. Sometimes we go weeks without one. So we have a couple of caskets in here that we use to kind of practice with, and like just to keep our skills sharp.
This is fairly new and it's not traditional to normal funeral standards. Um, so it's not as popular because a lot of funeral directors are older, they're very traditional. So it's usually younger clients that get their caskets wrapped. So as we spread the word more, we post more, people learn about it, it will be something that will become a little bit more popular. Grandma might not be into the jazz, all the fancy stuff. She may be very sophisticated. She wants a nice, clean looking casket, white. She wants to put on her beautiful dress. Whereas grandpa may want to go in and he wants fishing on it. He wants to be buried with his favorite fishing reel. So it kind of just depends, but it's not something that everyone knows about just yet.
I love it. I love the fact that so many families come to us to commemorate their loved ones' life, not just their passing, but their life.
When you see your loved one in a coffin and it is everything that they want, that they love, that they were about, that is a lasting memory, and it will give you, you may have that, oh, they're laying there, but then you're like, but they sure looked good in that casket. It was everything that they would have wanted. I know they would have approved of this.
I think my quickest time is about 4.5 hours by myself. 5 with her because she is very, very particular. So she's quality control, and she controls the quality. So my sister passed in a car accident in November, so very recent. And initially, I thought it was going to be very, very hard for me to wrap it, as far as like just having to design it. But just thinking about who she was, kind of made it a little easier for me. And just seeing her the last few weeks of her life, and I kind of had I want to say she was suffering for those last 2 weeks, but
she was fighting really hard.
She was fighting, and so there was no more fighting. So I kind of had some relief in that. So wrapping it wasn't too hard for me, and I knew the design that I was able to create for her, she would really love. Even though she told some of her friends that when she passes, don't put wings on her, but she's my baby sister, so she's gonna get wings.
We're trying to help you leave a lasting legacy. Sometimes the pictures are all you have. Sometimes you want to hear that voice one more time. So what I always tell people is just take the picture. Even when you don't feel your best, your family sees you at every stage. When you wake up in the morning, before you go to bed at night. So you're not looking perfect on the video, or it doesn't matter to them. That's who they want to see. They want to see your spirit.